Hi everybody, I wanted to talk through our thankfulness lesson, which will be our standalone lesson at the end of November, and we're going to be really focusing on the benefit of building a community and learning social skills, being kind to each other, using manners, and making friends. So that will be our focus for the lesson, and I did upload the lesson onto Trello. You could print it out as I go through here if you'd like some tips on what I mean by certain things. I'll try to explain those here. Of course, I'm always love your creativity and ideas as well, so don't feel like you have to do what I'm saying, but hopefully it'll be helpful. So let's just go through. Obviously, you'll do the hello song as you normally do in whatever class you're teaching. And then for the bounce, which is an option, you could do the bounce if you're doing foundations or level 1 or even 2. And then maybe instead you could do the 2 hands finger play for level 3 or even level 2 would work too. That is just a poem, it's not a song. So you can check that out and talk about maybe how we use our hands in kind ways. So those are just 2 options for intro songs. This is the way, goes like this. This is the way we go to school, go to class, go to church, whatever. This is the way we bounce around. It's a really easy song to change the words to. And I try to slip in there that this is a great one to use around the house, outside of class for transitions. This is the way we get in the car. This is the way we eat our food. All those kinds of things. Really easy song, very familiar. So I will sing that a cappella. I did include the recording of it on the playlist just in case you guys need to hear it or use it, but I was intending on that to be an a cappella song. The next one on there is Somebody's Knocking. And just by the way, it does help me to have sort of a flow and theme and even a storyline, even for our youngest kids for these lessons. Helps me to remember where I'm going with my lesson. So I kind of thought of just the idea of going and visiting someone. And you can really build on that with your level 3 kids and using imagination that way. But it helps me to have a flow if I know that there's a little bit of a storyline to my lesson. So that's where I was going with this lesson. So the next activity is Somebody's Knocking at My Door, and you could do a demo of a wood block. Some sort of knocking or clicking sound would be fun for them to hear. If you want them to try it, that would be an option too. Take more time. Then I was planning on getting the rhythm sticks out for level 2 and 3, but maybe just egg shakers for foundations in level 1. So it's more age appropriate, I think. And trying to imitate that knocking sound. And there's a fun recording of the song Somebody's Knocking at My Door. And then I will do it probably with the recording. So check that one out as well. And then we'll get up and do some moving with the please and thank you dance. I'll introduce it by teaching the signs. The sign for please is this, and thank you is that. It's great ones to teach. And what I was hoping to do with this song is actually get the families talking together, which I haven't done in a while in my classes, and really would love to see more friendships growing in class. So I listened to the song, and it sounds like it could work if you stop the music after the words go, go, go. Just stop the music. Then I have families find partners, just introduce themselves, remind each other of names. Grown-ups' names are often forgotten. And then have an intro question or a fun question, easy question for them to answer. It could be something about Thanksgiving or the holidays or something like that. And then the kids can practice signing these words as they're talking with their partner. So they have an intentional time to do that. Then I'll turn the recording back on. They could dance around, free dance kind of around the classroom, and then I think there's one more opportunity in the song, in the recording, for them to do it with a new partner. So check that out. That's how I'm envisioning it. Often it doesn't work that way, but we'll see. And then we can do, while they're up, I kind of like to go right into a circle dance before they sit down again. So a fun one that I love is Go Into the Kitchen. You can do it with the recording or a cappella. It's pretty simple. It goes, go into the kitchen and take a peek. So they'll be standing in a circle, and then they walk towards each other, and we get really close, and I start whispering, what's in the kitchen? What kind of food? With the older kids, you can use a lot of imagination. And then go out of the kitchen and wiggle your feet. and then go back in, come back out, and then the last part is swing your sweet. So if you've got parents in the classroom, they can pick up their kids and swing them. If you are doing it with the preschoolers, they can just rock. You'll have to be a little bit creative with how you do that with the independent kids. The American dance is just a fun play along, and I was going to do a family jam, putting individual instruments out around the classroom, singing our waiting song as I do, or putting bins of instruments around the classroom. You choose, just make sure they're age appropriate. And then going into story time, I will have some books that you can choose from about Thanksgiving and thankfulness and manners and things like that. Then we'll do a rest time with the song Simple Gifts, and then right after rest is sometimes a nice time to do a finger play when they're a little bit calm and they've got a place to sit. Finger plays are really a wonderful way to just show love through physical touch. I do have a benefit statement here that says physical touch decreases stress. So that is a proven scientific fact. So the Johnny, Johnny finger play goes like this. Johnny, 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 whoops, Johnny, whoops, Johnny, 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 Johnny. But it's more fun to say their name or someone that they love or a pet's name or anything like that. Speaking of pets. Bentley, stop. And then the ride over the river, I'm going to actually try to get laundry baskets, more laundry baskets, so we can have the kids sitting in baskets and you can tie a scarf to the basket and pull them along that way. I think that would be fun, a little different than our normal towel rides. And then my favorite circle dance of all time is this one that I can't even pronounce, Tans Yiddle K or something. It's so fun and I love it, and it's hard work because it's a lot of exercise, and you can make it pretty simple, which is the directions that I wrote out, but if you have done this before or you've seen the video of how it can be a little bit more complex with the deep knee bends with the tuba part, that's my favorite, and everybody complains and also laughs, and they like this one. So if you look this up on the teacher's guide, you may be able to find a video of someone doing it. If you really want more details, let me know. But see what you can do with that one. It's fun and great music. So that's how I was thinking we would end, and then a goodbye, a stamp, and then they get a little gift. So there are a few other extra activities at the bottom, just in case you have extra time. I can't really imagine that you would, but you always want to have some options. Little Feather would be fun for the preschoolers. It is you can turn the lights off, turn the little lamp on, pretend they're walking through the woods. They have to pretend to be Native Americans walking through the woods, finding all sorts of things. So that's really fun. The house cleaning blues would really apply to this lesson with just getting ready to have guests over, and it's a really fun bluesy song. You can do it as a play along or get the washcloths out and you could clean the classroom. That'd be helpful. And then the Nigerian boat song is a quieter song, but if you want to get billabos out and practice some rocking and some balance work, that's another option and sort of sounds Native American, I guess Nigerian. So anyway, let me know if you have questions. Hope that's helpful. Feel free, please, to ask if this is not clarifying for you at all. And have fun with it, and happy Thanksgiving. See ya.